Okay guys, how are we doing? So I've just done a workout, live workout. So I'm going to do my cool down routine, and I thought I'd film it because I know a couple of you messaged me or emailed me saying that they enjoyed the warm-up one, but they just wanted an idea of a cool down and stretches and stuff, and I think it will help with your mobility, flexibility, and all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to do my routine. I'm going to get straight to it. Move them out of the way. Okay, so just want to loosen up the body. Okay, after the workout, it's been 20 minutes. So just going to release some of the lactic. So just open up my groin. Now you could do this anywhere between each exercise, 20 seconds. I usually do 20 to 30. But for this video, I'm just going to cut it short and just go through the whole process. From there, then legs across the front of the body. Start shallow, depending on where you are, mobility-wise, flexibility-wise, and then progressively come up. Movement comes from the top of the hips. Okay, and what we're trying to do is just loosen up all the way up to our glutes, hamstrings. Get up nice and high. Okay, so from here, feet wide apart, I want my body upright, and I'm going to sink down one side, do all my weight behind my knees, transfer over, coming down to the other side. So we're just loosening up our groins, trying to get that flexibility and mobility. Trailing leg is straight, my feet are angled so they're in line with my shins, and my body weight is behind my knee. I'm not down here like this, up, so moving, okay, flowing either side. Okay, then from there, flick up the heels halfway, just get that movement, a lot of build up in your muscles when you're working out. Okay, so then you just want to loosen them up. Okay, feet side to side. Very similar to the warm-up, it's just a cool down and then stretch. Okay, so from here, feet wide apart, legs straight, and then reach across. So I'm going to get right into this side of my body, through my lats, down to my obliques, right down to my hips. Keep the arms straight, reach over, coming across, reach over, like Rick Ashley back in the days on the stage. And I'm stretching right down here, I'm opening up my obliques here, okay, my lungs, my ribs, my armpit, all the way back down. So stretch from here, feel it coming up, open up the tummy, and back into there. Okay, arms across the front of the body. This is the type of thing that I would do with my class as well. We always do this with my class. It's just a set routine. Gonna get the torso again, all the way round, leaning back slightly round one way, coming back round the other. Just want to get that lower back moving. As we get older, that lower back stiffens up a little bit. And relax. Okay, feet wide apart, legs straight. Coming down, hit the toes, reaching up, straight up as high as we can. So my body side on, okay, straight and reaching, coming down, legs straight, bum out, touch the toes, okay, and then reaching up, extending that torso, really reaching out. Okay, swinging the arms to the rear. Okay, and forwards. So you'll see what I've done as I'm cooling down. Okay, is I'm working my way up from my legs to my torso to my upper body to my head. Okay, so as a sequence, we're going from feet to head, and then back. Okay, so then with the shoulders here, you can see full-on rotations to the rear. You might have been doing press-ups or mountain walks, so there could be a lot of pressure sort of building up on those shoulders into the chest. And then opposite way. Keep that posture upright as possible. Good, okay, so I'm just gonna bring you down here slightly. All right, so if we've been doing a lot of core work, some things that we can look at doing here, lying on our backs, hands by our side, heels down. I'm gonna drive the hips up, squeeze my bum cheeks, get the body, upper body off the ground as much as possible. Get your dog involved, and hold and breathe. Jesse, that side, and then back down. Okay, and you keep repeating that until you feel you can get as much of that upper body as possible. Next one would be fully extending the legs and the arms so that you're nice and straight. My shirt riding up. Okay, so from here, stretch, point the toes, okay, straight as an arrow. Open up the torso, the rib cage. And then bring your knees into the chest, wrap the arms around the knees, head into the knees, and curve the spine. So you're just working between those two movements. Okay, you can hold them as long as you need to, or you feel the benefit from. Okay, so I would probably do in class, do that 2 or 3 times, holding about 5 seconds in each. Okay, so turning over, making sure that your feet are flat on the floor, bum sitting on the heels, head down on the mat or floor, and then reaching out as far as you can. So here I want to be reaching my arms out all the time, extending, all the time keeping my head flat on the mat, okay, and keeping my bum on my heels, all right? I'm just try and stretch out that lower back, part of the back. So from here, hands and knees, let's get that cat stretch. So you can see the difference between my arch and my arse sticking out, okay, and then coming here with the upper part of my back, open up those shoulder blades and reaching up as high as you can. So again, I think you can work between the arch back and a hunch back or the cat stretch 3 to 4 times, holding for about 5 seconds. It depends what works for you. This is great for your mobility on your back and your movement. Okay, it's going to help improve it. Okay, we're going to go through some stretches, and I tend to find you get a better stretch when you lie down rather than trying to stand up and do it. Okay, so from here, underneath leg straight, I'm going to grab a shoelace, bring it behind the back side. All right, so we'll just put it back. I find people always losing their balance when they're standing up, or they don't get the stretch, or they don't hold it long enough because they then break out from because they can't hold it. So if you lie here, okay, you can just lie. If you can't reach your foot, you can get someone to help you bring it up, or you can grab a towel and use the towel to bring it up. Okay, do that on both sides. Once you've done that on both sides, okay, leg straight, I want you to bring up the leg. And I want you, don't hold behind the knee, hold, if you can, above the knee. So from here, okay, I'm gonna go up to here, lie back down and just bring it back down gently. So we're gonna go into the hamstring area, right into here. We just wanna feel it gently and ease into it. And as time goes on, I usually hold this for 20 seconds. You wanna apply more pressure, but not so much so that it's shaking and vibrating too much. Okay, because you don't want to pull anything or strain anything in your hamstring. It's a very delicate part, okay, of your leg. So you just want to ease in, just want to get that mobility, and then again, obviously, on the other side. From here, bring the knee up, grab hold of it. So my right knee's here. I'm going to use my left elbow and bring it in and bring it across the body. So it's going to get into my bum cheek slightly. Okay. We're still breathing. Okay, just holding that, lock it in position, or you can get your partner or your kids or someone to come in and apply pressure at the angle. So I'm pushing that kneecap, okay, to that left, okay, shoulder, my right kneecap, and then obviously on the other side, will come across, and that will come in to the body. All right, so that's getting into those bum cheeks right there. Okay, from here, right foot, okay, over your left knee. My right hand, okay, it's gonna come through this gap, hold on to my knee, and then the other hand's gonna come on. So from there, I'm going to pull that knee. But this foot is going to be hooked, as you can see on my knee. Okay, getting that into there, and that is going to work right down the side of our leg, right into our bum cheeks, right into our sort of hip flexor area nearly. Okay, from here, again, you can get someone to apply pressure, to ease pressure onto that knee and pushing you forwards. Again, on the same on the other side. Okay, so from here, right arm, lock it out, and you want to get your thumb or your hand above the elbow, make sure the arm's straight, and lock it in so it's an arm lock. Okay, so you can see a good angle there. A lot of people do this, so you miss a lot of that stretch. If you lock it out, it gets more into that shoulder area. Here, and then hold onto the other side. Again, holding between 12 and 15 seconds. From here, let's bring the chest out, bum off, so get that posture upright as possible. Arms out to the side, squeeze the shoulder blades. Okay, open up that chest. 10 to 15 seconds, and then going into the opposite movement. So open the shoulder blades and push out. Okay, last one. So from here, one that I didn't show you on the core is if you drop in your hips. Okay, get that back nice and loose, wiggle those hips. Okay, arms stay straight. We leave the hips on the floor, and I drive my hip flexors. Okay, and my squeezing my bum cheeks so that it goes low into the ground. Okay, from here, then reach up, break off, and then come back in. And again, you can do that for about 5 times, holding each position for about 5 seconds. This is just a real basic sort of cool down, if you like, with stretches as well. You can put it into whatever order you want to put it into, but it's effective, and if you keep doing it after your workout, it's going to help you afterwards to be more mobile and flexible and recover a lot quicker. So I hope it helps. Let us know if you need anything else, and I'll see you in the next video.